Hello. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. How are you going? It's been so long since I filmed a video and I'm really excited for today's video. As you already know, I'm filming another massive thrift haul. I think I have a bit of an obsession with jackets and jumpers and hoodies and all types of coats and sweaters and all that, so I have so many of them to show you, but I'm so excited about it. Everything that I've collected, I've bought within the past maybe 6 months, so everything is relatively new. It's summer right now in Australia, so I don't really have the opportunity to wear all these amazing coats and jackets that I found. However, I am so excited for winter, so I can start to wear them all the time. Without wasting any more time, let's just get into it and I'll show you what I have. So the first item is this black cord coat and I love it. I don't remember when I got this, but it is just a plain black cord coat and it has brown buttons on it, and I think it's just super groovy. You cannot get enough cord in my opinion, so I'm very happy with this coat. The next thing that I have, I bought very recently. It is this creamy tan colored vest. The brand is YIY, never heard of that before. It's quite big, so it's a little bit large on me, but I do really love it. The material that it's made out of, it's the same material that the IMGR pixie coats, I think they're called. It's the same kind of material that that is made out of, so I guess that is kind of in fashion at the moment, or people are wearing that fabric a lot, or were wearing it at least in winter. I am very excited to keep styling this because I think it is so groovy and just makes any outfit. The next item that I have is a pair of 501, I think they're 501s. No, 555s. Just a pair of Levi's, and I picked these up from my local op shop and I wear them non-stop. They're just like a light wash or like a mid-wash, high-waisted denim Levi's. The label's pretty messed up at the back and it's coming off and it's a bit beat up, but I cannot believe that I found a pair of Levi's that fit me perfectly. They're high-waisted, they're really flattering, but I think that a pair of Levi's is an absolute basic and I love these jeans so much. The next item that I have is another pair of pants. As I said in my last thrift haul, that the little boys section in any op shop is one of the first places that I go. The men's section, the little boys section, and then kind of just the rest of the store. But these pants are a grey and black and white check kind of pattern, and on the butt of the pocket it says bad boy embroidered into the back of them. And I wear these with a belt and I think they are the grooviest pants ever. I've worn them heaps, I wear them everywhere and I love them so much. I just think that these are the coolest pants ever. There's like a little face on the back here. There's a little face on the button. I just think they're so cool. The next item is just a plain black Ralph Lauren polo, and I think this was only $4 from an op shop as well. This was extremely cheap and pretty much a basic, just a plain black t-shirt, can't get enough. This next item is a crop top. Well, it wasn't always a crop top, it was a full-size sweater, but it is a Billabong sweater in a really old faded print. It just has Billabong printed on the front of it, and I cut it in half and it is a little bit short, but I really love it. It's one of my favorite crop tops at the moment, so when the weather cools down I'll definitely be wearing this a lot more. The next item is a fluoro crop top or fluoro tank top. I just bought this in the fitness section of one of the op shops, and obviously I've cut it in half and then also cut a little split down the middle of it. And as we all know, fluoro is really in at the moment, although I think it may be on its way out. I think this was only $2, so you know, with some scissors and some snipping, you know, I made it into something that I would maybe wear. I haven't worn it out yet, but I'm excited to do so. The next piece of clothing are these high-waisted flowy dress pants, and they are white and they are gorgeous. In my last thrift haul I had another pair of high-waisted white pants, but they were a cord material. This one is really light and really flowy. I feel like I could wear this to a very formal event. I have not worn these yet because I haven't actually had anywhere fancy to wear them, so I'm excited to wear these somewhere. The next item are these high-waisted parachute pants, and they are by a brand called Jackie 5 New York maybe? That's what it says down the pant leg, and that's what it says on the tag on the inside. They have a drawstring waist. I think they are so cool. They flare out a little bit at the bottom. Super easy to style, and I'm very excited to be wearing these a bit more. The next item is this big oversized cream corduroy jacket, and I am totally in love with this jacket. It is by a brand called Fella Hamilton. made in Australia, it looks like, or it's an Australian brand, and it is just a big, cozy, oversized cord cream jacket, and I am so in love with it. Corduroy is one of my favorite wintertime basics, and I've worn this jacket a few times, especially over winter. Last year I wore this jacket heaps, and I'm excited to keep wearing it because it is just gorgeous. The next item is this bright yellow proper vintage Champion sweatshirt. I found this and I only paid $5 for it in an op shop. It is just a Champion logo basic tee. I am so stoked to find something like this. I know in store that the Champion sweatshirts was selling for maybe $70 or $80, something like that, and I managed to find one in yellow, which I could not find online anywhere, for only $5. I am so in love with this find, guys. One of my favorite pieces at the moment. The next thing that I have is this tan long sleeve, and it is Burberry, and I don't remember how much I paid for this. I don't think it was a lot. It is genuine Burberry. It's just a basic long sleeve with the logo on the front and then the tag on the inside, size medium. It is such a basic, and I think so nice for winter as well. It's a really nice thick material. I really love this long sleeve. I'm keen to wear it a lot more in winter as well. The next thing that I have is this big giant reversible Stussy hoodie coat zipper thing. So the outside is that fluffy material that I talked about before, the same material that the pixie jackets from IMG are made of. It just says Stussy Worldwide on the front, and then Stussy Worldwide like there on the back. And then when you reverse it, it is blue and red plaid with the logo there again. Super cool jacket. I think I might put this one up on Depop. Let me know if you guys would be interested in it, but I just think that this is one of the coolest finds I have ever found. The next thing that I have is just a basic black Levi's t-shirt. I haven't found that I've worn it yet. I might put it up on Depop, but we'll find out. But yeah, just a plain black Levi's t-shirt. The next thing that I have is this white button-up denim skirt. I think this is such a basic, and I almost didn't talk about it because it is just such a basic, but it is such a nice find. Just a plain white button-up skirt, super cute. I wore it in winter with stockings, can wear it out to a bar or something. I just think it's really basic and super cute. Such a nice find. The next thing that I have is this white coat. It is fleece on the inside, buttons on the outside, white buttons, just plain white the whole way around. Current scene, made in Russia is what it says on the tag. But I think this is just a really cool coat. And I feel like there's not a lot of white coats that I've seen, so this is just a really interesting kind of thing to have in your wardrobe. It can be styled so many ways, so I think that's really cool. The next thing that I have is this black, it looks like vinyl, but it's not vinyl. It is this black coat. I do not know what to call this material. It almost feels scratchy, but it looks shiny. I mean, maybe it is vinyl, I'm not sure. It's just this really badass men's coat, and I haven't worn it yet because I don't really know how to style it, but I just thought it was the coolest thing to see this vinyl-y looking jacket, because I know there was a time where vinyl was really in fashion, so I thought I would grab it because it was cheap. The next thing that I have, I picked up a few days ago, and it is just this Kappa Italia purple t-shirt. I think I'll be putting this one up on Depop, as I don't really wear t-shirts like this, so I'll put this one up on Depop. But I just thought it's really cool because Kappa always goes in and out of fashion, I feel like, but I feel like it's just a cool basic, and because it is purple, it can be really interesting to work with and style, so I really like this shirt. The next thing that I have is this red Nautica turtleneck, mock neck, quarter zip long sleeve. I think it's a sweater. I mean, I would call that a sweater, and it's really comfy, really easy to just chuck on over everything. It's something that I will continue to wear just because it's so cozy. So the next item is this quarter zip fleece piping hot sweater, I guess you would call it. I love surf brands. Surf brands is what I'm all about, especially vintage ones. I just think they are so cool. So to find this piping hot, actually I don't think I found it. I think I bought this really cheap off Depop, and it is one of my favorites. It's pretty dirty, there's like paint stains and stuff on it, but that's how I bought it, and I just think it's so cool. The next item is this bright red, again with the IMG Pixie coat material. I don't know what the material is called, I don't know what the style of material is called anyway, but this is a big jacket or big coat or sweater or whatever. This one's a quarter zip, has really cozy pockets, cinches at the waist, has really tight things at the wrist. I actually bought this in Queensland with my best friend when I went there last month, and I cannot believe that I got it for only $3. It is so cozy, it is so comfortable, perfect for winter. I mean, I could probably go to the snow in this thing. It's so cozy and I'm totally in love with it. I was going to sell it on Depop, I was going to upload it, but I wore it and then I fell in love with it, and I don't think I can part with it yet because it is just so comfy, guys. The next thing is this long country road coat. Got a really nice velvety kind of feel to it. Pretty basic coat. It's almost like a trench coat, but not quite. But I think it's really groovy. I'm very excited to style this in winter actually, because I haven't had much opportunity to wear it, but I think I will definitely be pushing what I'm used to wearing and wearing something as big and as long and such a statement piece such as this giant country road coat. The next thing is something that I've had for a few years but forgot that I had, and I bought it from, I guess, a thrift shop, but more so one of those big vintage shops that collects vintage brands and then sells them. So I think I paid about $70 for this, but it is a very colorful old school Adidas zip up. It is purple, green, pink, and blue. It is so daggy, but so cool at the same time. I don't really wear it that much, but I really need to start wearing it because something like this is just insane. Like, you don't see things like this anywhere. So I think this is really cool. So my battery died, so I do apologize if the shot has changed, if I'm out of focus, but let's keep going. The last couple of clothing items that I want to show you are these two dresses that look like they were made from curtains, and I'm pretty sure that they are old lady dresses, but I just thought they were really cool. I don't really wear them anymore. I might start wearing them just because I think they're pretty groovy, but they are just full-length maxi dresses. This one is covered in roses, and I think they're just really flowy, almost beachy kind of dresses. This one is really flattering. It's really small around the waist. I just think that they are really cool, interesting kind of style. As much as I got some weird looks when I did wear it to school especially, I feel really comfortable in it, and I really like these. And the other dress is same kind of deal. It's a little bit big. It's not quite as flattering. It looks like it's a curtain, but it's just a really long, lightweight, flowy dress that I think is really cool. So I've got 3 more things that I want to show you guys. Actually 4. They're just shoes that I have bought. Now, none of these I have gotten directly from an op shop, but I did buy them all secondhand. I don't think that I bought any of them through Depop, but I bought them through Facebook groups of other girls and other people that are selling them. So the first shoes that I want to show you are just a pair of white Air Force Ones, and they're the high top ones, and I think I bought these for only about $15. They were in pretty good condition when I bought them, and obviously the condition is not as good now because I wear them all the time, but just some white Air Force Ones, just a really cool basic shoe. The next shoes that I want to show you are these black sock boots. So I think I only paid $15 for these as well, maybe $20, I cannot remember. But they are just some plain black sock boots. I fell in love with sock boots when I first saw them on somebody, and I wanted some for so long, but didn't want to pay more than $50 for any at the time because I just could not afford it. So I looked online and I found a girl selling some for only $15 or $20, and totally in love with these. I think they can be dressed up or dressed down, and I am just so in love with sock boots. The next shoes that I want to show you, I did not buy these for myself. They were actually a present given to me by my best friend, and she went to France last year and she came back and gave me these shoes. So I think they were bought secondhand and she cleaned them up so they look brand new. They are real Nikes, and I'm not quite sure what type of Nike shoe that they are, but I just think they are the coolest shoes I have ever seen. They have like 3 colors on them, 1, 2, 3, they have 4 colors on them, and they can be styled in so many ways because of all the different types of colors. If anyone knows what these are called or where I can find them so I know what they are, would someone please let me know, because I just think these shoes are super cool. And the last pair of shoes, they're actually on my feet, and it is just a pair of Reeboks. Also, only paid $15 for these secondhand. I love Reebok. They're such a basic shoe to have in your wardrobe, and I wear these and my Doc Martens, which I actually bought my Doc Martens secondhand as well. I only paid $80 for my Doc Martens. So, you know, shop around, guys. Look online, buy things secondhand. I promise you will find things so much cheaper. But I bought these for only $15. They were pretty worn when I got them, and I've worn them down even more. but you just cannot get better than a pair of Reeboks. So I think that about wraps up my thrift haul for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and comment if you'd like to. Subscribe if you haven't already. I want to start uploading videos, hopefully weekly. We'll see how that goes. No one quote me on that one. Yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much, guys. See ya.